Herve did record his death. I do not have the recording. The police took it along with 2 handguns when they arrived soon after the paramedics. They did play it and I did hear it though, which I was glad of. I believe that he recorded the entire episode to protect me in case the police might think I shot him. It begins with his going out onto the patio, saying he has his pillows and he hopes it'll muffle the sound. He says what is on his mind, how he loves everyone, this is no one's fault, he tried to hang on but the pain was just too great. He says I, meaning me, Kathy, knew what to do, and to let me handle everything. And he was leaving everything to me. Then he said now I guess I just pull this and you hear the shot. He grunts, then there is a pause, and then he said, well, I guess I just have to wait and then you hear me come outside and ask what happened, etc. He says I'm dying and I say no you're not and I go in to call paramedics.
He had disabled every phone in the house, taken them apart, he did not want to be saved. Luckily he did not remove the battery from the cell phone, because I did not know how to put it back in, so I used that to call paramedics. There is more of my talking to him and you hear me on the phone with 911. I wish the police had given the tape back to me, but since he and I were not married, and California is not a common law state, they considered me nothing as far as relation to Herve, and let me have nothing back. I know some people are very interested in the deaths of famous people, and that is fine, as long as the facts are straight. He was in the Los Angeles City morgue for several days before his body was given to the UCLA Medical Center. He had donated his body to science, so I am sure there are some private photos taken of his dead body by the morgue staff.
I would not be surprised if one or more floated to the surface one day. After staying at UCLA for only 3 days, his body was released to the Neptune Society where he was cremated and I scattered his ashes at sea. He had made prearrangements for all of this. I spoke to the people at UCLA and they said they took skin and cartilage samples, which was all they needed. I used to tease Herve and say after he died I would go to UCLA to visit him, he'd be in the 3rd mayonnaise jar on the left on the 2nd shelf. He had a wicked sense of humor.